Honestly, it's just it just really depends. There's been what he comparing Kanye to other, to a situation that you would probably put yourself in personally. Like, I think it's just really different. Um, but what am I willing to sacrifice? I've moved from a different country. So I don't know if you guys knew that. I was born in a different country. So it's like I feel like I've already kind of sacrificed a lot, by leaving family behind and leaving a country. Um, at this point, I feel like where my life is at, I would probably do what I can to make it where I want to be. Right. And if that means sacrificing something that would potentially hurt somebody I love, then I don't think I could do it. But if it's something that I know that I could sacrifice and still not hurt anybody around me, then, probably something I would pursue. But Kanye's just a different story. I don't know. Just bringing Kanye, up is just kind of like, yeah, with everything that's going on with him.
It's good entertainment, number one.
It is. But honestly, at this point, like, with the pandemic and everything going on, like I kind of hear about what's going on with Kanye, but at the same time, I'm kind of like, I don't really care if that, just to be fair.
Because I'll say this, that I think it takes courage to put your contracts online. And then on the other hand, I think at some point you got to realize that you were put on by this machine.
Right.
And we all know him from the machine. So Kanye, DM me, come on the Aisha and Shaun show, okay?
That'll be a 2-hour show.
Right.
So we were going to play the slap of the day. Should we just play a quick little clip of the slap of the day? And Gabby, I want to know if you know this song. Why don't you play it?
Yeah, so let me hear it. The day. And today our slap is...
I'll give you a hint. It's a slow jam.
Oh, okay.
Definitely pre-Gabby days, for sure.
Is it?
Maybe. I don't know.
Let's hear.
Gabby knows it.
All right, here we go.
Can you hear that?
She doesn't know
I can.
Probably once we get to the chorus.
Come on.
Clearly Shaun's song.
Yeah, I can tell. I was gonna say that. So I was like, wait, is this Shaun's song of the day?
Tevin Campbell, I'm ready. So for everyone out there that has not heard of Tevin Campbell, I think he was like 12 or 13 when he recorded this. So he's like Chris Brown before Chris Brown.
Tevin Campbell, right?
You guys are gonna hate me. I honestly am so bad with music. Like I don't know. Like I think not being from here has kind of
respect.
Like I haven't really been out there with a lot of things. You know what I mean? Like so when you guys play that song, I like it, but I've never heard of it. So I'm gonna be.
Only had like 2 singles. I think that was.
Okay.
Anyway.
He had 3. I think.
Yeah.
What was the third?
Can we talk? I'm ready, and then one more that I'll tell you later. But Tevin Campbell, I'm ready. Slap of the day.
Definitely gonna listen to it after we're done.
Yes.
I love Tevin Campbell.
So Gabby, now this is interview of the day.
This is your portion.
Why don't you start with the first
I'm a
question?
little nervous. This is the first time I do this. That the first time that I go live or do an interview. Yeah.
I was like, I hope Gabby has Zoom ready for us. I hope this isn't too last minute. But
I've done like one Zoom meeting ever since I've been, working from home. But it's more like, between my friends that are also working from home. And it's different, but being interviewed, like this is definitely my first time. So yeah.
Congratulations.
I'm glad it's us.
Yes.
Okay, so the main reason why we wanted to get you as our first interviewee, actually, is because we wanted to make this like curly hair related.
Oh, nice.
And
okay.
You'd be the best person. So first question is, what is life like as a curly hair influencer?
Ooh.
Or what made you want to get into it?
So I started my curly hair page about a year, let me see, almost 2 years ago. I think I want to say it was around November of 2018. It wasn't something I definitely was thinking about. I don't know if you've seen my pictures Oh yeah, that's me, guys. That's me. Yeah, my hair does not look like that right now because I was actually dancing a lot to a Bad Bunny concert that he had live. I don't know if you watched my stories. That's me, guys. That's me. Thank you. But so yeah, so I start keep showing my pictures. That's
Look at
me.
that.
Yeah, I just dyed my hair.
That's Gabby. Look
It
at
looks
that.
great, by the
Look,
way.
y'all.
Yeah,
That's an
thank you.
influencer.
Thank you. So about around that time, so okay, so I don't know if you've seen my pictures of my hair is like fried and dry. I don't know if you've got to see those before pictures. So I had, I've always had curly hair, but back in middle school, I've always worn it back in a ponytail, and I just had my curls, sticking in the back, and I used to use like mousse and hairspray. So I never actually knew how to take care of my hair. My mom has curly hair, my dad has curly hair, but it wasn't something that was like, yeah, you got to use this shampoo, this conditioner, this treatment. It was, nothing that I was taught. So I started my page almost 2 years ago. I was going through a lot of things around that time. And I kind of just wanted to focus on myself. So that was also around the time where I was really focusing on my hair, and I was actually trying to bring my hair back to its like healthy, natural state that it is now. So I decided to start a page, and I wasn't really thinking about becoming an influencer. I even just thinking that I'm an influencer is kind of weird. I'm just like, oh, I just like to post what I like and what works for me, and hopefully it works for you. So I was posting some stuff on my private Instagram, and Bounce Curl and Rizos Curls and Briani were like reposting my pictures. So I was like, maybe I should just start a page. So what I did is I kind of, with everything that I had going on at the time, I kind of just turned everything off, all other social medias, and just focused on my curly hair page. And I was doing that for 6 months straight, and I really liked it. And I met you. I met you. We met Liz. So I just started, to meet a lot of different curlies around this area or from somewhere else. Yeah, you should show them my picture from the back. It's probably like you have to scroll down. It's picture of like blonde looking hair. It's from the back, and it's fried. It's completely fried. It's horrible. Yeah, so it just from then on, I just became very obsessed with wanting to take care of my hair, and just show everybody what works for me. And I just love it now. I think it's very, it's crazy how big the curly hair community is. And I definitely had no idea that there was these other curly hair companies. For me, it was only what I found at Target or Walmart. So yeah, it's amazing. I mean, that's
and what is it? To me, it's very interesting because as a guy, we don't think about the curly industry as being huge.
Or hair.
But how did you get over the lack of confidence? Because I know it's very difficult to put yourself out there. Everyone lacks confidence in the beginning.
It still is. Yeah. It still is, to be honest. It's very it's very difficult getting out of your comfort zone. Like it's easy for you to take a selfie and then post it, but to do this, do the interview and or just do other things where you're putting yourself out there it's still very much difficult, but you get used to it. And for me, I've, like I said, I've also become very close with the girls that work for some of the hair brands, so that makes it even easy. It makes it easier because they're so easy to communicate with, and they're so easygoing that I think that's what kind of helped me get out of that comfort zone too. So.
And what do you hope to achieve? What's the main goal by following
with my curly hair page? With my curly hair, I honestly, before the pandemic happened, I had a few things in mind that I wanted to do. I wanted to start a company and do something within my name. But during the pandemic, I kind of just hit rock bottom at some point, so that kind of just went back to the list of to do things. But yeah, I mean, I'm thinking about still pursuing that, but probably I'll take it day by day and see where that takes me. But
well, Gabby, I'll tell you, we have 1 minute left with you.
Oh, I'm sorry.
No. The show's only 18 minutes. It's only 18 minutes of cray cray. That's the whole show. What's one piece of advice that you would give as you're going on your journey as well. Like you're still on your journey, but what advice would you give to someone that's like, man, that's super inspiring. I want to do my own page. What would you tell them?
Just, you know, from hair, you know, just be patient with your hair, and for your page, just don't be, you know, give it all you got, and just be confident. You know, don't be scared to post what works for you, and because that's how I started. You know, I wasn't definitely trying to get attention from brands. It was just like, you know, this made my hair look amazing, so let me share it with you. So just, you know, just don't be afraid and
Cool.
go for it, you know.
Don't be afraid and go for it. I love that. So Aisha, why don't you close out with the spill of the day? What's the spill of the day?
So the spill of the day, it's a quote that I posted on Instagram that I think I resonated with this the most out of all the quotes that I post. And it's, if you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it.
I love that.
I gotta hear it. One more time. Beautiful.
If you haven't found it yet, keep looking, don't settle. As with all matters of the heart, you'll know when you find it.
I love that. Send it to me. Send that to me. I love that.
Beautiful.
All
Yeah,
right.
it's amazing.
Well, Gabby, why don't you give the Aisha and Shaun viewers out there your IG to check out? There might be some people that are going to follow. What's that IG?
So my Instagram name is at Gabriela's Curls. So it's GABRIELA Curls. So thank you guys, and thank you guys for having me. I was
Our first official guest.
awesome. Yeah.
Yes.
This I love it. So quick.
And I will say the lighting in your room is amazing. We wanted to up our lighting
You have
a little
everything
bit.
set up.
Oh, I'm in front of my vanity. I just, yeah, I remodeled my room, and so the lighting in here is like better than normal.
Good.
What was that?
I've been keeping up with your remodeling.
Oh yeah, I'm still not done, but it's getting there.
One more tip is remodel your room during this time.
Yes.
Right?
It makes a huge difference. It definitely made me feel so much better, you know, having my own space and the way that I want it. So do it. DIY projects.
Love Aisha, Shaun, and Gabby.
Love you guys. Nice to see you.
Yeah.
Love you.
Yeah.
I love you too.